How do we create a learning environment that's going to help our students thrive?
They are in a different situation, and one that perhaps was not planned, and they're forced into being at the hospital, and most of the parents are very concerned about their students' education, particularly around times of exams.
It's not just about the learning, it's about how to find a way to support them through the well-being process within our school and give them an environment where they actually feel engaged and feel comfortable enough to open up to us to learn.
We're the Children's Hospital School at Westmead, and we have 4 classrooms, and we have teachers that teach on the ward in the hospital. Our average annual enrolment is over 1,100 different students from kindergarten up to year 12. Students are enrolled at the hospital school when they have a stay at the hospital for more than 5 days. They then can stay with us at any length of time from a couple of weeks up to the whole full school year. When a student presents as a patient at the school, the medical team or the parent will notify us that the student is here, and we then work with them to plan for their educational support. The teachers meet the students where they're at academically, and sometimes that isn't where they were when they became unwell. So the teachers are then able to write a personalised learning program for those students and work with them to progress their learning.
I like my teacher here at Westmead Hospital School because before I even started today, she came and asked me questions about school and what I like about it and what I dislike and the subjects I like.
It's personalised, so I try and identify where he's up to in his normal school and try and adapt to that curriculum and to that stage of it. So it's continuous learning, it's not starting from scratch.
The one-on-one part's really good, just being able to have someone help me with each individual part of the way.
The students in the hospital school are taught either in one of our classrooms or in the wards. One of the very important factors at the hospital school is that the teachers are flexible. So we have a process to work with the medical teams to work out when the students are available, and will be available for teaching on the wards by one of the teachers to go and work with them one-on-one at the bedside.
I also like that it's one-on-one, so that way I get to have like a personal thing, and that way I don't feel afraid asking questions.
The school here actually accommodates for his timeline, so they work around the doctor visits, any tests that he might have or any procedures that he has, so they're very flexible.
Parents are often very concerned about their child when they come into the hospital and the fact that they will miss a lot of school. And so we're able to support that parent by ensuring that the student stays connected with their education here at the hospital, but also at their sense of school.
I know that I'm up to date with what my friends in class is doing.
One of the things that I really like about the school is that it adds a different structure to the day. That's not a medical structure. It's a constructive, positive kind of time that's purely for well-being, and he really likes to learn.
Many of our students are recurrent patients at the hospital, so they would return to us throughout their school life. We have quite a number of students that have been coming from kindergarten all the way through to year 12 and spend a significant amount of time at the hospital. For many of our students with chronic illness, we are the only school setting that they attend.
These are not classes that exist for months or a term at a time to build relationships. We need them to have a deep level of well-being and connection to us in a really short space of time. From one day to the next can be really significant to them because they can be quite stressed. So our aim is to cement relationships as quickly as possible.
Okay. You want to touch here? Please.
They really get to know the child beforehand, and they make sure that the communication is free-flowing and so forth by making it as personal as possible between the teacher and the students.
A times B is?
AB.
AB, very good.
It's very important for us to have a partnership with the parents so that we can support them as well as the patient.
I spend most of the time with Joel. I might not have the know-how, but I am the chief encourager and, coach and motivator.
We create a space of well-being and a place they feel that they are thriving and they are actually moving forward in the process when maybe everything else around them isn't. It's really quite exciting to watch the child flourish under these circumstances. What we really enjoy hearing is how challenging they find it, how exciting they find it, and how that they have something to take back with them.